me, you are betraying me. Some people will say, you are betraying me. Where does that enter? And you don't even once suggest that I'm betraying the revolution. I will never betray the revolution. Because we're not in the business of trying to please each other's egos here.
Hello there, guys, and welcome to Daily Updates. The press briefing of MK Party came and went. But oh boy, was it an interesting press briefing, because it was more of the MK Party unveiling their national team. We've been wondering what is with the leadership of MK Party, who's doing what. Finally, they came up with their list where they are saying that this is our people and these are the roles that the people are given to execute. One interesting one was Floyd Shivambu. He's given the national organizer of the Umkhonto weSizwe Party. We really need to go into detail about this national organizer that has been given to Floyd. I think it is a very strategic position that they gave to Floyd, knowing very well that the target is people who share the same ideology with MK Party. I'm talking about the ANC and the EFF. Those people, they are sharing the same ideology. So you need to focus on those people before you go and target the ones that are voting for DA. Look at the people that resonate with you, and after that, go and convince those that you know that they probably don't like you. Did Floyd make a mistake by leaving EFF and joining MK Party? Because he's already been criticized for the fact that a national organizer, you go from being a deputy president to a national organizer. That is more of a demotion in your career, because you had a top position. Now you are going down to national organizer. But I believe that it is a very strategic position that Zuma is giving to Floyd. Zuma knows what he's doing about Floyd, and he knows that the main focus is getting the black majority to go and rally behind the MK Party. Once they get that, they know that they have all ammunition to go and challenge the ANC. More like the GNU, because ANC is not the majority. I was going around on Twitter just to check the profile of Julius Malema, because Floyd Shivambu responded to the betrayal point that was mentioned by Julius Malema. Floyd basically says, I did not betray anyone. I did not betray the revolution. I'm here to do my work, so I am not here to nurse anybody's ego. I made a visit on Julius Malema's Twitter account because I know that if he doesn't post, he's going to repost whatever post that he aligns with. And I came across one where they're criticizing Floyd about the fact that he's not an organizer. He's not good on the ground. So that position that he has, it is not good for him. He's not going to do anything for MK Party. So looking at that criticism and looking at the overall social media, people are really saying that Floyd Shivambu fumbled. He went from the top to the middle. So by being where he is, he's probably not going to get whatever he had. If you compare the both positions, one question that would come to mind is that, will the salary be the same as in the EFF? I think it is not going to be, but it is probably enough for him to live soft life. You are going from a huge salary in the EFF and going to the MK Party, where they probably offered you a comfortable salary, because at the moment Floyd Shivambu is not going to parliament unless things change in a later stage. Remember, there are former members of parliament who were reshuffled by the MK Party, and they've taken that party to court. So Floyd Shivambu is coming there amid controversy in the MK Party. Does he trust it to a point that he knows the national organizer is a comfortable position that will not bring him any trouble? So let us look at this point. He's being given the national organizer, and the main point of national organizer is that he has to go on the ground and recruit a lot of people. MK Party knows that Floyd had a massive following in the EFF. In the EFF, people like Julius Malema, they liked Mbuyiseni Ndlozi, they liked the top six, they liked Floyd Shivambu, they liked them accordingly. So there is a lot of support for Floyd that MK probably believes that by going on the ground, he's going to recruit from the ANC, from the EFF, and from other smaller black parties before he goes to those white parties. The aim is to say that we are a progressive caucus in parliament, but once we are on the ground, let us do our work. And the work of Floyd Shivambu is to recruit each and every individual that can offer an ear to listen. And if they listen, he's going to take each and every individual that is willing to come to the MK party. To deal with the issue of Floyd leaving EFF to the MK party and whether that was a good decision or a wrong decision, one really needs to look at the fact that when Floyd left the EFF, was it because he knew that when they are going to elective conference, he's not going to get that deputy president position? Was it because he wanted to challenge Julius Malema and was told that you will not win, you are not allowed to contest? If it revolves around those issues, then Floyd leaving the EFF, it would be justified. Because if he knows that I'll remain the deputy president forever, and then now that position is under danger from Marshall Dlamini, so the only way for me to avoid disappointment is to leave, because I know that once I don't get that position of deputy president, it is over with my career in the EFF. I'm just going to be reduced to a lower level politician. If it revolves around those issues, then the departure of Floyd is justified, because you cannot stay in a party knowing very well that your tenure, your power has been finished. You are no longer going to be a respected member. So if you leave, it is for the better. But then again, you leave because you felt like you have an opportunity to be bigger than the deputy president. You want to go somewhere where you are probably going to outshine the person that you were under by Julius Malema. If you are living on those reasons, then it is a very critical situation, because you could go to MK, fail, and then you will have nowhere to go. One thing about the MK party, a lot of members have been expelled. People were in parliament, they got reshuffled. So Floyd is going there knowing very well that the situation is very dangerous. He goes and gets a position that is not guaranteed that he's going to remain there for the next 5 years. It is a very critical situation, but if you want to be successful in life, you have to take risks. He was stuck between fighting with Julius Malema or going to the unknown, which is the MK party. Going there means he might not win, he might be successful, nobody knows. The question of, is Floyd Shivambu making a good decision by leaving the EFF to the MK party? The answer would be that no one knows. If Floyd has trust in the decision that he made, only time will tell whether he's going to succeed or not. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning into the channel, and until next time. Cheers.